Hi, I'm Bianca.
And I'm Byron.
Welcome to the Self-Made Book Channel.
And podcast. So today we're going to be talking about what's trending at the moment on Instagram, which is
Wiley and Stormzy.
Twitter, Instagram, everywhere, right?
YouTube. Millions and millions of views and discussions.
The Wiley and Stormzy. In fact, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, is it good for branding?
Is it good for business?
And good for business.
Yeah.
So I think my take on it is this, right? It's like, as harsh as this might sound, or maybe I'm looking out of a different window, but I feel that Stormzy is at the peak of his career, and I don't feel that Wiley's in the same position or even close to being in a similar position. David versus Goliath, in my opinion.
It's a different league.
They're in different leagues. Yeah. So therefore, there is no benefit to Stormzy to do this, other than, of course, ego, but business. He's a businessman, which I respect, right? So at the moment, Stormzy's promoting a tour, and when you go and watch the video, which has done millions and millions of views, check on your phone, see how many views it's done.
Okay.
Yeah. The only benefit is bringing more people to his page. He's being spoken about more, which converts into business, pounds and pence, sales, and views, which of course converts into pounds and pence as well. So for me, it's an ingenious marketing strategy. In fact, they might be having coffee around, at Stormzy's house right now,
laughing at everybody.
Because everyone's talking about it. People that don't even we don't speak about music stuff, we're speaking about it. Yeah.
Do you know it was even on on BBC Breakfast?
There you go.
Which is incredible.
And in the UK we don't really have beefs in music.
Yeah.
That is
at this level. Yeah.
And it seems quite it's not gonna in America it goes like violent if people throw their toys out the pram and it gets a bit like it's gonna get a bit violent. This is a musical war. And may the best man win. And
so Stormzy on the first one got on Disappointed got 3.8 million views.
Yeah.
And on Still Disappointed got 3.6 million.
Okay. And Wiley, what numbers did he get?
Oh.
So that's
hold on a second.
So we're talking about like 7 million plus, right? On 2 videos, plus other platforms as well.
So he got 1.6 million on the first one, and then he got 1 million views on the second one, and then he released a video for the second one and got another 1 million views.
Okay, so like 4. So.
But let's put it into perspective. Let's see how many views he gets on the average on any other video that he's posted.
So whilst you're doing that, I saw an Instagram story from Wiley when it was at 1 million, and he just did a quick little hover over his screen showing 1 million views. He is laughing.
Yeah, absolutely.
He probably don't get 1 million views normally. He is laughing his head off. So, let's see.
Do you know what? It varies. It varies. Some of it's like 150,000, like 65,000.
There you go. 000. So 1 million on the day.
On one of his, he's got Feet with Tory Lanez, got 4.1 million. On another one,
there's no doubt that I'm sure he gets some of them are
20,000,
right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
But to be relevant right now. Yeah.
I can see Wiley's strategy is, let me just have war with everybody.
As many people as possible, and hope someone responds.
Yep.
Who's got a following?
He's DMing. He's at home or in Cyprus, wherever he is, on Twitter. Just saying,
trying to goad people.
Do you want some of this?
Yeah.
He's living his best life, and good for him. It's great marketing. So for me, this is all about business.
Now, I saw on some of the comments on I think it was Stormzy's Instagram, people were saying, Stormzy, stop. You don't need to do this. You're going to ruin your reputation. Do you think there's a possibility of reputational damage on the basis of being involved in this kind of?
Absolutely not. I'll tell you why. If Wiley was, a very humble, vulnerable person, you could perhaps say something like that. But absolutely not. you have to look at your opponent and who, you know, this is a artistic lyrical battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, to be honest, I said Stormzy, stop. This is bullying, because you know.
But this is my point. You're not the only one that said that.
only
because he was winning by.
Only because the lyrics relate. I enjoyed the lyrics a lot more, right?
Yeah.
But as well, I think the difference for me is, you know, when you listen to Wiley's flows, that's still like, for me, back in the day. Whereas now, this is more, you know, Stormzy is more current.
Yes.
What I enjoy more of.
Sure.
So I guess people that enjoy like Wiley's flow and his style, will, no matter what he said, would have said that he won. So when I was looking in some of the comments, I was like,
yeah.
Like they were saying,
how did they get?
He was winning. I was like, really? Like,
well, I think, just bringing it back to business, I think it's really interesting that if you look at most of the kind of artistic musical battles that have occurred in the last however many years, you know, Drake and Meek Mill, any of those, they've only heightened their profile.
Absolutely.
It's only increased the number
of traffic, followers
for both parties.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they're going to get more followers, more opportunities, more. So I think it's an ingenious marketing strategy. You've got to be different. Their marketing teams are probably rubbing their hands right now, because every single blog, every single, you know, outlet is just talking about Stormzy and Wiley. It doesn't even matter who wins.
Yeah.
It's not even relevant.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's interesting. So are you encouraging people to start artistic battles?
I'm saying tasteful marketing can never be frowned upon.
I mean, this was not. Was it tasteful? Some of that was not tasteful.
It depends who's palated.
No, it doesn't.
But they had a disagreement. There was no legal battle to be had, so they went to their forum, which was music.
Yeah.
And some of the things that they were saying could be facts. We don't know, but it could be facts, and I like it.
Cool.
So that's
excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks, Byron.
In fact, you know, they should have. You know, I'm probably a part of Wiley's marketing team. You know, I'm probably like giving, hey Wiley, listen, he prod him, he'll react.
To prod the bear, yeah.
Absolutely. But anyway,
I'm wondering what other industries that would work. I feel like it's only really in music.
Yeah, music. But the thing is, as well, some of the musicians that if you poke, they might not respond in a musical way.
In a musical fashion.
So you have to
be careful who you poke.
You have to be very, very careful, or you have to have an agreement that, you know, listen, this is commercial. But then what will happen is, I'm sure someone gets in your ear and says, you know, and then ego takes over, because people will now start saying, oh, you're losing, and yeah, he said this about your mom and blah blah, which, you know, he did. Then it turns into a whole nother conversation. And I saw on the blogs this morning, Peter Andre had spoken. So people were like,
Peter Andre had spoken?
That's what they said. They go,
about what?
They were like, Peter Andre has spoken, so we better stop now. So he said, I think he said something like to Stormzy, you know, you're gonna ruin your reputation, you know, you guys should stop now. You know, you can't bring mums into it. That was it. Oh no, he said, Stormzy and Wiley, you guys should stop. You know, you can't bring families into this. You've overstepped the mark. So from a business
perspective, I just feel like Peter Andre is trying to create relevancy for himself.
He's like, listen, I need some of this.
Because who wants to hear about Peter Andre?
Because I haven't had a hit since like the 80s. Girl. Jesus. So anyway, it's all business. I think it's great. I hope Stormzy sells out. He's
that tour is going to sell out.
Even quicker than it, I'm sure, was going to sell out. And
do you know what I thought was really interesting? Sorry, just going back to business for a second. I watched a few of the American like music blogs.
yeah,
You know, where they like review a song or whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were like, "Oh, I've never even heard of Wiley. Who's this Wiley?" Or in American accent. not
yeah.
Bianca British accent. No. And they were like, "I've not even heard of this Wiley chap.
Yeah.
Like, who is he?" And so it actually created greater awareness for Wiley, and for some of them for Stormzy, because they were just like, what is this beef that everyone's talking about? And so even from that perspective, you've now started to gather interest abroad, internationally, and again, that can't be a bad thing. But I think it's because of the level of person, like you said, it's the bear that he's decided to poke, has that much traction that it's created an interest. If he tried to poke someone who was less interesting, it wouldn't have worked. But it's a very clever marketing strategy.
Absolutely, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. And just to end on that, right? He blew a raspberry at the end.
Oh, I love a good raspberry.
I might have to start doing that.
I had to show my mum the whole beef, and then she started blowing raspberries at me.
When I start winning, I might start blowing raspberries.
No, don't do that. I don't think it aligns with your personal brand, Byron. I'm afraid. Sorry.
All good. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please like, comment, share,
subscribe,
and hit that bell button so that you are aware when we are posting new content. And we'll see you on the other side.
I've been Bianca.
And I'm Byron.
Self-made
is success.
Bye.